He's coming off it.
Fantastic. I have the best weapon for this.
It's low. Nice.
The fuck? What's good everybody, Jeff here. My friends, we have done the MP5, the Max 7, the SG, the AUG, the Deagle, and just like you have requested it in the comment section of the last video, today we're looking into the XM1014 auto shotgun, or just how I like to call it, the YOLO gun. For only $2,000 you can get yourself this sweet baby, and I guess I do say that in every videos now, but it feels like once more this weapon is underrated. In fact, it's really powerful if between the right hands. And here's a mandatory reminder to subscribe and click on the bell if you like those videos and would like to see more. The thing is, I was never using it before, like literally before I started to practice and record for this video, I would never use it. And actually, I was wrong. So here's a couple of things to know about the XM1014. And then we'll jump right into a game. It stores 7 bullets in the magazines and it fires 6 pellets at once. Now, what's a pellet you may ask? Well, it's one of those projectiles that you're firing. If you exclude the pistols, only the AUG, the SG and the snipers have a better armor penetration. It penetrates more than an AK or an M4. Even though it's a shotgun, you can use it for mid-range fights, and lastly, it has a defined spray pattern. And if you manage to always shoot while perfectly standing still in the perfect conditions, the impact will always look like this. Since a recent update, the spread from a shotgun isn't random anymore. So what does it mean? Well, since it's always going to be the same, you can easily predict in which situations you can take the most out of it. And thanks to this, at this range, I can hit a one-shot. I mean, you're not really surprised, but I can do it from this range, at this range as well, even from here. Now, what about this one? Can I hit a perfect shot from this range? Well, yes, I can. Next one, and this one is gonna be your turn. Can I hit a one-shot from this range? You have 3 seconds. And I'm just gonna say that 3 seconds is enough time to drop a like, just saying. Well, yes, I can. Alright, and let's go for one last. Can I hit the perfect shot from this range? Again, yes, I can, and that was something I was really not aware of before doing some researches. Here's a small tip though, at this range, and since the pellets will spread a little bit more, you want to aim at the neck in order to maximize the damages. And starting from there, it does become unreliable. Now again, we were talking about the perfect scenario when you are not moving, he's not moving, and you are hitting the perfect shot. Like, the perfect scenario is when you are having literally no inaccuracy at all. Now I'm in game, let's see how it translates. Well, from this range, I'm fairly confident I'm gonna kill the guy in one shot. From this range as well, but I would need to hit the headshots. From this range, it becomes a bit more unsure, and from this range, hold on, there you go. From this range, it will take eventually 2 shots, and from this range, it's actually inefficient to fight. So you wanna go back to cover, and make sure you will pick up the fight when it will be more appropriate. And as you can see, I have switched back to the P2000, and I think I've mentioned that in a couple of videos, but I do like to switch back and forth between the USP and the P2000. So look, I'm having enough to buy it, because the weapon only costs $2,000, but buying it now is going to be quite a problem. I won't have a Kevlar, and then I'm going to run and gun with SMGs, so I'm going to go for the classic Zico instead. He's coming B?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's on site now. Well, we actually scored the eco. I will give you an AK, ahaha, furjurkas nachashni haha. Jeez, is that name, dude?
One short.
Coming in, short, one shot.
2 short, 3 short. Oh my, nice. One more shot.
One more.
Money.
Money, money!
Gun.
I can't pick it up. Oh, there you go. I'll give you your rogue. There you go. Money, money, money! That's also one thing to know about the XM10. Not only does it have skins with lady on it, but it's also a money maker. I mean, I had 5 frags, $900 per frag. The weapon costs 2,000, so you know, it's very worth it in the end. Oh, they're gonna push B on D. Come on. Oh, I haven't seen him. In the smoke, I believe. Okay, nice job.
Nice.
I'll give you that though, there was no need for me to push like this, I was very greedy. But this might just be my biggest flaw, that I'm greedy. Okay, I'm gonna molly. I thought I would push with those two flashes. Smoking it.
One, two, three.
I'm gonna need 3. It's actually very efficient in Inferno. You will expect them to be over there.
Boost me
One
right
under.
there, boost me right there.
Under.
Where?
Crouch. Yeah,
Second mid one.
jump.
One's pushing B.
One spoiler.
2 coming B. Fast.
It's B.
Coming. One more. They're going back now.
Close. Flash.
Well, I will get you an AK then, I guess. Hold on. There you go. That is one more bright side of playing with XM only. You can drop weapons to your teammates and buy yourself a weapon for pretty cheap. I'll use this time to talk to you about the new thing that has been added to CSGO, which is called the quick inventory. So it looks like this, and I personally wouldn't use it. Well, because I mean, I'm very used to switching weapons with the mouse wheel, but you might find a use for it. So if you want to use it, you will have to type a bind in the console, which you will see right now on the screen. You put it in the console, and then when pressing the key, the menu shows up, and you select the weapon you want. I know that Apex uses that kind of menu, and it's very useful, especially for the beginners. Well, hopefully they're gonna push B anytime soon. You guys are having all the fun. That's not fair.
Sorry.
Alright, well then I will molly again. Oh. Well then I guess one round and I will show one tip, which is if you're stuck in that spot, which happens very often, what you want to do is hug that thing, turn around, and there's a stain. You will crouch and aim at the lower spot. So like, in game it translates like this. There's someone, crouch, turn around, throw, and you will flash out yourself. But I wish I could use it in game, but
last.
there's no one to shoot at right now. Come on in. Okay,
Nice.
found him.
I've never seen someone do so well with that shotgun.
What? What? This is the best weapon of the game.
I can't even get a kill with it. I'm fucking shit. I get too excited when I see someone.
One B.
B.
Bombs here. They fucked up the smoke though.
Planting on B.
Both here.
On side.
Last dark. Nice. Kruger, you're a fucking monster with that shotgun.
I'll get you a note, my friend. How much do I hit the second guy for though?
Oh, thanks.
69. What I just did is the way you should play with the shotgun. Like, even though it's an auto shotgun, I wouldn't recommend you to hold a left click like this. I would instead recommend to get your stuff in a cover and pick 1 out, 2 out, go back to cover, that kind of stuff.
Steps, maybe 2 or 3.
Right, I'm gonna counter smoke that.
Yeah, BB.
Another one. Oh,
Two on side.
Backside.
Good job.
I'll get you an Ogue. Well, this is going pretty good so far. I'm gonna keep on mauling the same way. Get myself close.
Got mid 2, pushing mid.
Oh, fuck.
Backside. Fuck.
I fucking love this gun.
Haha, nah. Nah. See, that might be one of the biggest downside of the XM10. The thing is, you really have to make sure that you move in a way that you're always having a cover nearby, because in case of long-range fights, well, there's nothing much you can do, really. If I try to retake and the guy is picking up short at that time, it's very hard for me to do anything. So, this weapon is very good, especially for the defensive side, in my opinion. Oh. They're gonna be mad.
Last.
Got him!
Nice.
But I mean, just like any shotguns, you can actually jump and shoot in the meantime. Just make sure that you shoot at the apex of your jump, so like, at this time, this is when you want to shoot, like this. I'll go first, try to get him some info. I bet he's short. Or ups. Yeah, he's short.
Short.
Good job.
Safe though.
Well, I aimed very poorly, but the movements made up for it. Now, that's the part that sucks. Rotations, especially from here, it's very hard. Graveyard. Hit minus 40. Oh. One tap in the neck. I feel like they aren't gonna go back to B, yeah? I'll try to get some frags on Nathan. I'm gonna go aggressive. This way, bounces from here. Oh, is it? Fuck. He might have seen me. I hope not. Surprise! Fuck! Ah! What? That's a very risky move, but you guys know me, I'm very greedy.
Yeah, it's P.
Oh.
Fuck, really?
In Sean we trust.
It's big.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't work for me.
It does, it does. You have to believe in it.
Okay. Nah, it doesn't work. Let's push ups. It's balcony.
Alright. It's surprising and more used to the classic Rush B in matchmaking, but they want to switch things up. You have the bomb, purple. Never mind. Come back. Oh my, yeah, this is more like the matchmaking I know. The bombs down in banana and
Nice.
you'll die elsewhere.
Two long. Ah, shot up one.
1v side.
Fuck! I wish!
Ah,
Oh, he's playing with the XM10.
OP.
But in the T side, it gets a little bit trickier to use the shotgun because you don't have that many close range fights. But I'm gonna use this time to show you and explain basically how/when to shoot. Just like any shotgun, you can run and gun like this, it's gonna work. However, I will recommend you to never use the auto shotgun, so like basically never hold down the left click like this. The accuracy really takes a hit when you do that. However, if you manage to like strafe left, right and properly shoot, they kind of all look alike, so you can learn how it works and use it whenever you want. Let's try to take banana this time then. I'm gonna throw a molly like this here, which is meant to prevent them from pushing or facing the car. Someone's pushing actually, but with the molly he cannot go back. That's perfect. Odinked. Be open.
Nice.
Let's go. You see, again, I was at close range. I'm not gonna swing and let myself without any kind of cover. So I'm gonna pick one kind of pre-fire, go back to cover, and that's how you wanna play the shotgun if you're not in the perfect scenario for you. You kinda have to learn how to move across the map when playing the shotgun. But if you do manage to always have the best placement, I can guarantee you that this XM10 won't let you down. Yeah, I'm right behind him. Hold on, I'm right behind him.
Boiler and ups. Boiler, short. Short and boiler.
God damn it. Hacks to get YouTube click, you fucking moron. Well, that's not a nice thing to say to begin with. I'm gonna flush myself out of the boiler. So like crouch, hold the right click, and I'm gonna step forward and release. Like this. So crouch, you right click, step forward, release. Like this. He's flushed. But sadly, you know, I'm having a XM10, so it's not easy to take that corner. Sight. A open.
Nice. Good job.
Nice job.
You're my fucking hero. I love you, you crazy French bastard.
Remember how good the XM10 is.
I will forever. I'm always gonna be scared now when I hear one.
Alright friends, well, as you have seen, the T side was quite complicated. The reason for that is that the XM1014 stays a shotgun after all. It does have one of the biggest ranges in the shotguns, but also it's still a shotgun. So if, for example, I'm in T and the guy stays in pit or stays in coffins, there really isn't much for you to do. I'm gonna plug a reminder that there's other videos like this on the Deagle, on the Max 7, on the Oak as well, and of course a mandatory reminder to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have learned something out of it, and I will see you guys in the next one.